Poppin' y'all, happy Pride Month. My name is Willow. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're seeing this, I suggest you stick around because I got a message for you. First reading of Pride Month. Ayy, get it. I was feeling drawn to this crystal here. Can't remember what it is. Unfortunate. But here she is in all of her glory, beauty. And I was drawn to specifically these three decks, which now that I'm looking at them, seem to have a gold and black color scheme, tan and gold. Like these neutrals could be really significant. I also put this in a gold bag pouch, so that could be significant. We're gonna start with, I feel like, some general ideas, a reading, and then more like advice for the current path with these decks, which is what I felt called to. If you feel called to stick around, stick around. But yeah, instantly I'm getting like gut pain that I didn't feel before. And a little bit in the heart chakra. I feel like there's this just energy of things weighing on you and making you feel sick. Sick to your stomach, sick from emotion. It's an unfortunate energy to tap into right away. Okay. And I'm hearing the song Pool by Remy Wolf and Still Uzi. I'm also feeling like throat chakra blockages really strongly now. I'm hearing, I worked all day, just let me sleep at night. 2 shots in my head, but my mother had said, I don't really know where my head's at. I just know my heart's not there yet. Maybe I'm just thinking gotta thinking I adore you. Harvest. And the hearth was on the floor. So the overall ideas that we're tackling right now are safety, comfort, and spiritual connection. Our trust in that and our connection to spirit. We have harvest, earth, and potion coming out alongside of them. A lot of purple energy. This is about like crown chakra energy. This has to do with your connection to the universe, to divine. I feel like you are incredibly intuitive at this time, maybe in ways that you normally don't have access to. I'm noticing the pentagram on the potion. Yeah, you're connected to your soul as an element, as well as the water, earth, fire, and air. And now, sorry, my nose is a little runny. I feel like I'm hearing that's running out. I feel like your spiritual intuition needs to be reconnected with. Yeah, it's saying basically with harvest, like determination, hard work, peace, grounding, invigoration, and empowerment. I feel like your confidence, your throat chakra and heart chakra and sacral chakra are kind of not dying out because the body never truly dies of energy. But I feel like there needs to be like a re-up in energy, a re-up in care, a re-up in devotion when it comes to your spiritual body at this time. And Divine is basically telling you like you do have these beautiful intuitive gifts, but they do need to be taken care of. Like this is not something that you just like have. Yes, it's intuitive. Yes, it came to you when you needed it. It is always innately in you. However, the way that you've been experiencing it and the way that you thrive when you're connected, that I do think you've been feeling lately up until now, maybe, because it's starting to dwindle. You need to feel that intuitive connection to earth. And I'm hearing to Gaia. I feel like get outside, touch some grass, be by water. Before this, I was channeling water in general, like I knew I was channeling Pool by Remy Wolf and Still Boozy, but like I was also thinking the beach. Like I feel like right now the earth is ready for you to ground it down into it, and that's where you're gonna thrive. That's where you're gonna feel joy. So that's the move. That's what we're doing next. Let's get some tarot. That first deck was the Green Witch's Oracle deck, if anyone is curious. This is the Wandering Star Tarot, I believe. And forgive me, I am getting over a little bit of a cold. That could be significant to you as well. Being sick or getting over being sick at this time. I feel like intuitively you know that you may be mysterious to some people in your past is what I'm getting. And I'm getting this intuitive nudge to say like people are taking stories about you and running with it. And right now your real life is proving their theories wrong. Interesting. Yeah, because you're upgrading in everyone's face. So they're like, this person cannot be doing as poorly as they've been made out to be doing. Because I do feel like it is like, you're like being spoken on in a negative way. Yeah, the Fool reversed. People are starting to look foolish, babe. Like, Aries energy talking out of their ass. That's what I'm getting. Just like, I think intuitively, when you're connected, you can pick up on all these energies that are obsessed with your energy. And I think that's like, you've kind of started to focus on what's in front of you, which is great, but still focus on your internal and your spiritual, because these foolish energies aren't gonna affect you. Like, their thoughts are going into the space, into the abyss. I'm hearing alchemize it. I'm hearing maybe when like put in some manifestation, some alchemy, that certain energy flows to you, whether you are looking to be more intuitive, you want to do some beauty magic, you want to do some financial, like wealth magic. When my name is brought up, when people think of me, blank comes my way, could be really beneficial at this time, because let's just say you're a topic up for discussion, so might as well make something out of it, right? Like, if my name's gonna be in your mouth, you're sending me money. Like, when people speak my name, financial abundance comes towards me. You know what I mean? Because I do see, like, there's nothing coming out of their thoughts and their energy, because you are so divinely protected. The negativity cannot reach you, but like the energy needs to be used in some way, shape, or form. So let's alchemize it, right? Let's alchemize it. I feel like we're shuffling around. I think I saw the Strength card. Leo energy could be significant. The Moon reversed. A lot of reversed energy. Things really are not as they seem. You honestly, like, yeah, the Devil reversed. You cannot even begin to imagine how your life is about to change for the better, the blessings you're about to receive, the things on their way to you. And at the same time, like, you're not scared either of like the unknown. Like, I feel like with the Devil reversed, like, you may have been someone in the past that when you didn't know what was to come next, it kind of freaked you out. It was something you would obsess over if you didn't know like what your next move was. But at this time, I feel like you're purposefully blinded and you're no longer in fear of that blindness. Yeah, judgment upright. Like, you have learned to accept and awaken to the fact that divine sometimes loves a little surprise. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And you trust in your karma is what I'm getting. Like, you trust that You are worthy and deserving of positive surprises. So there's no fear when you don't know what's to come and what's next, because you know that it's probably something good. If it's a surprise, divine is probably trying to give you a cute little surprise party. Like, it is very that, and you are right to think that, because the world was flipped in my deck. Sagittarius energy. Can we talk about the fact that I've only pulled major arcana? Can we talk about that for a second? I have 2 cards I haven't seen right now. I have 5 cards out and they're only major arcana. And I just flipped the Fool upright on accident. You are starting a brand new beginning because you're trusting divine. It is leading to your rewards, your success, your fulfillment. You are going to feel like you've completed a cycle, a journey, because you did, and you're worthy of feeling that way. I'm getting self-love energy in this. I'm getting rounded energy in this. I'm getting creative energy in this, leading to your creativity, mama. Strength. So I was right to see that in the 4 of Swords. You have been resting and taking care of yourself, and now is the time to use that energy that you've been building up from this time of rest to care for yourself. 11:11 on my timer as I looked up, and I'm seeing like 111 on the card. Strength. This is your mind, body, soul, spirit. Like, this is all the good stuff. This is you focusing on your emotional health, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health and wellness. You are glowing. You are glowing. I'm hearing this June. I'm hearing this July. I'm hearing this August. Summer. When the summer is hot and the weather is good. Basically. I'm also getting Libra season. Could also be a really glowy energy for you. Gemini for sure. And I'm just realizing now, like, the cards confirm my energetic downloads with the moon, strength, and judgment. That is Gemini, Cancer, Leo. It's Gemini season right now. Next is Cancer season. Next is Leo season. Like, this is such a beautiful energy, baby. Capricorn energy is also significant. And these signs are significant outside of their seasons. So if you have, like, Cancer, Leo, Libra, Gemini, even Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Sag, this reading is significant for you. And I know I just said, like, a lot of them, but these placements are for so many people, so many signs for so many people, and just the energy. That's what the energy is. You're learning to be more strategic with your rest, is what I'm getting. You're learning to stand up for your rest. You may be someone who has been either like canceling plans or lowering your work hours, or like, you know, protecting yourself from energies that make you feel drained. Like, you really have been trying to protect your peace in every sense of the word and phrasing. And I feel like that is really significant at this time. It's been very successful. It is going to lead you to very successful places. Okay, now we're going to talk about the areas in life where you do not feel completion with the world reversed. We have the 6 of Cups reversed and the Sun reversed. Heavy Leo energy. You could feel like you have unfinished business with a Leo or a Pisces with the High Priestess in reverse. The 4 of Cups. I feel like on your worst day, I'm not going to say this is all the time, but on your worst day, sometimes you look back at past connections yearningly. You're bored and you miss past connections, past energies from your life that never served you the way that you were meant to be served then, let alone now. Like, it is giving happiness did not derive from any of these connections. And I'm not saying you were never happy with them, because that's kind of what I was saying, but not really. You could hear what I was saying is that, but that's not what I meant. What I mean is, like, if you felt happiness in these connections, it derived from your own soul and your own joy. And I think you're forgetting to recognize that. And I feel like the only reason you've even been reminiscing about this past and missing it and missing these connections is because this energy is reaching you. This energy that I was talking about at the beginning of the reading, of like these past energies thinking about you, coming up with conspiracy theories about what you got going on, and like the Three of Pentacles is kind of hiding from me under this Four of Cups. These connections were never meant to work out. They were never going to work for you. There was never meant to be abundance in these connections. And any time that you are really missing and reminiscing, just know that it's like, it's you thinking you're being intuitive, but truly, honestly, just receiving energy that is not yours. And like, we can return to sender because you don't need past energies in this new era. You really don't. You really don't. Nothing that was able to leave your sphere needs to come back, is welcome back. And I'm hearing like, is welcome back is strictly from your guides. Like, they're not letting these people back in. And they didn't want me to use the word people. They did not, but I'm trying to not be cussing this entire video. But let's just say your guides aren't a fan of people from your past and the way things went down, the way you were treated. You're worthy and deserving of so much more. The King of Wands keeps popping up as a shuffle. Like, you're worthy and deserving of so much more. So much more. So move on from those connections. I do see the self-love and self-care leading you towards new connections, whether that's romantic, physical. Hey, do your thing, it's the summer. Romantic, physical, platonic. I'm just seeing a lot of love coming into your life. Now I'm hearing Kelly Clarkson, I don't hook up, but maybe you do now. Maybe that's the era you're in. Like, but I do think for a lot of you, you are looking for deeper connections. Maybe like a strong friends with benefits, or like a really tight polycule. But like, that's the most out there I feel like it's getting. Space, time, and self. Infinity reincarnation in 5D. Trust in the places you feel guided towards. What a beautiful card. I absolutely love the art in this deck. Alexis Racun. Don't know how to say it. 24 could be significant. 24 could be a significant birthday. Could be your birthday coming up. Air signs could be significant. I feel like this is really starting this Gemini season. Like, this season is kicking it off. And I love to see it for you. It's really beautiful energy. And acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. You can surrender. Let go now. It is what it is. And wow, I just realized 42. So we have 24, 42 could be significant. You could be seeing that mirror number. Mirror numbers could be significant for you. This is water and air energy. So I'm getting specifically in this Gemini Cancer season of this summer. Is significant, and I am gonna read a little bit from the book with these ones just because I love the book from these ones, and I think there's so much to it. This is the first air card, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the first air sign of the astrological new year. Yeah, Gemini season. Astrological new year starts with Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Yeah. Gemini season is so significant. Gemini placements could be so significant. You could be feeling a need to connect with your Gemini placements, where you may have Gemini in your chart. An affirmation that's going to be helpful this time is, I trust and remember my soul's mission. Higher self, intuition, in the quantum realm. What we've been talking about, intuition. You are a soul here to embark on a human journey. You chose this mission to experience, enjoy, overcome, and evolve into your highest, most authentic self. You are influenced by space, by time, by free will, and by spirit. This is a transcendence of your soul and a healing for the collective consciousness, which is so important right now. Heal yourself so we can start healing the collective consciousness. Your positive energy, your positive vibration is our only defense outside of being in the voting booths. Not to get too off topic, but it never is. The collective consciousness needs healing And we need to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of the energy of this earth. Anyways, they're scaring you on purpose. I'm going to continue though. This transcendence of your soul and healing of the collective consciousness, we are evolving alongside spirit and the universe. There's an overreaching purpose to what we do, who we are, and where we go. Deep down, we feel its call and that we have been there before. We sense that there's something else above and beyond us. Notice how the eyes in the artwork, here's the artwork. Notice how, where was it? Notice how the eyes in the artwork lovingly and confidently look at you. This is your highest self, the knowingness of your soul. Allow it to guide, comfort, and teach and center you on this great adventure. You can always connect with you in the quantum realm through spiritual practices, nature, and communicating via the heart. We are always in the 5D realm. It's just that we live in the 3D as humans, but it is not all we are. Our souls connect us to the source of spirit. See the magical mushroom grow by your feet. They are there for you to set off into the mystical unknown. Mushrooms symbolize the gifts and breadcrumbs that spirit have given you. Will you take the gifts? Just to be clear on me not getting any issues with that. Will you allow them to help you see? They will help you to awaken and recognize your spirit-given gifts. Pulling this card is an energy of soulful remembering behind it. To listen when your soul calls you. This is your higher self gifting this to you now. They call you to remember what this life is really about. To not get into the loss in the details of daily human life, to zoom out and see the big picture, to rise above and come back to your core. Do you remember your soul? Now to the last and final card of this reading. I hope it was helpful to you. Acceptance. Letting go, water, non-resistance. The affirmation helpful at this time with this card is, I trust the good that is meant for me will find me. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Surrender to the universe and what is. In this space, the end is also the beginning. Some circumstances are like quicksand. The more that you struggle to break free, the more you become trapped. If you let go and stop resisting, you may find yourself sinking into a magical cavern just below the surface, a place that holds the very thing you're looking for. The acceptance card tells you that it is okay. You can let go now. Trust where this will take you. You are trying to change something that cannot be changed with force. Your lack of faith and control is limiting you. Sometimes we seek something that to be exactly what we want it to be, or we have to go precise, or if we have, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. There is some energetic interference I've been feeling throughout this, but they really don't want you to master acceptance here. To have something go precisely as we want it to. This is not always the way. In this situation, Spirit has a much better way of taking care of matters. Notice how the bees are supporting and loving you. Pulling the acceptance card can also be a sign that you are desiring something that you are not meant for, or not in the way that you expect. There is something else that will be better to serve you and fulfill you. You may end up finding an unexpected kind of power or outcome. There may be a different path that you were meant to take to get to the same destination. Spirit asks you to stop resisting and struggling. This card also tells you that there is magic to be found in your present reality, that if we choose to seek the miracles that are around us now, we will find even more. Appreciation will expand the abundance that is hiding in the dark corners. It will unveil the beauty that we were unable to see before. This life is beautiful. Connect with your higher self. Connect with nature. Dive deep into the present moment and enjoying the summer weather. Now I'm hearing Under the Weather by Mac Miller. For some of you, you have been feeling down lately. You maybe have been feeling lonely lately, missing past energies, They're not meant for you. You are safe. You are guided. And you are blessed. Appreciate the current moment. We got the 2 cards on this. I mean, there's more than 2, but the 2 most, we got the front card and the back card of this whole booklet. And I think that's really significant in the choices. This is what you need to know. And now I'm hearing the rest is still unwritten. Rain could be really significant because with Under the Weather, it's very, how did you know I was feeling so under the weather this evening? Along with feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else can read the words off your lips. Change yourself with words unspoken. Live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten. Let divine guide you, relax, reflect, and connect. The story is unwritten, but it's beautiful and full of blessings. So, spoiler alert, the book's good. Get into the book. Maybe you should read it this time. Get into the book. You may be watching Drag Race or like an Anitra fan. I just heard, you better walk that fucking duck. Yes. Oh my god, I suppose like something's burning. I'll stop. Meaning like, I don't want to cuss this whole video. Also me quoting Anitra's talent show. If you have not seen Anitra's talent show on RuPaul's Drag Race, watch that shit. I love you. Goodbye.